Hello, Guardians. E3 is upon us, and Bungie have got a big announcement on the horizon. We'll be doing a special stream on Tuesday, June 5th, noon Eastern Time and 9 a.m. Pacific. And of course, they'll have a full reveal at E3, likely as part of Sony's presentation on June 11th. Now, a few leaks have already gotten out, one substantial one recently, but they first began in early May when Walmart Canada accidentally posted a list of pre-order products. Among them was something called Destiny Comet. Now, two recent leaks to 4chan have revealed the actual name, Summoning of the Nine, and that's the expansion arriving in September. This much hyped update is similar in timing to the release of D1's Taken King expansion, and was widely praised at the time for saving that game. D2 finds itself in a similar position as both its content drops thus far, Curse of Osiris and Warmind, have been met with tepid response from fans. That and other problems have caused a significant drop in player base since launch. Third-party sites like Destiny Tracker say more than 9 million people have played D2, but on a day-to-day basis, there are maybe only 1 million logging on to play. I hate to use a phrase like dead game, but with numbers like that, it's kind of hard to argue that Destiny isn't in serious trouble. September could be make or break for Bungie. So what do we know about the September update? Allegedly, a bunch of stuff. There will be a new raid called Tomb of Eternity, 10 campaign missions, 4 new strikes, and a new PvE activity called Court, which, rumor has it, will involve some space combat. There will be 2 new locations as well, the Reef and the Void. The Reef will be not unlike the Dreadnought from D1, a huge new space to explore and loot. So what about the story? According to the leak, Prince Uldren is trying to rescue his sister, Marasov, the Queen of the Reef, from the Nine. To do that, Uldren opens a portal to the Void. Now, the wrinkle here is that the Nine are not apparently the main bad guys, although they're involved somehow in Marasov's abduction. The real big bad of the story is someone called Nezarec, a former member of the Nine, implying, they used to be the 10. The leak also refers to Uldren as an antagonist, so don't count on him being friendly. He may have a bull in a china shop mentality when it comes to getting his sister back. You'll end up teaming up with the Nine to stop Nezarec, according to the leak. Nezarec commands the Nastareth, a new enemy type described in the leak as void demons and harbingers given physical form. But who knows if any of that's true. We'll know more on Tuesday, so take all of this with a big grain of salt. As for me, I hope they straighten out the problems and make Destiny fun to grind again. I'm not encouraged by the emphasis right now on milestones to level up. The 340 gear cap on random drops and rewards also feels like a step backwards. If you're struggling your way up towards 400 like I am right now, you know what I'm talking about. I think we can all agree, not everybody who plays wants to level up only by doing high-level activities. Grinding heroic strikes isn't exactly my cup of tea. And getting rewards that just end up getting broken down into materials, which you can't really do anything meaningful with right now anyway, it just isn't good content. What really has me scratching my head is how Bungie could go into this game after all of their experience with D1 and still make these kinds of mistakes. The grind now isn't very rewarding, there's barely any new lore in the 2 expansions they've released, and Eververse is, well, Eververse. I can't say I went through all the ups and downs of D1. I jumped into that game fairly late and got the benefits of years of work and feedback. What strikes me, though, is between these 2 games, just how little there is to do. There isn't anything like Prison of Elders, and strikes right now, they just don't feel like an organic part of the game universe. I could go on, but I think we all know that the game is in trouble. But there's still some hope left that Bungie may be able to turn this thing around and turn Destiny into the game it was always meant to be. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time. Be sure to check me out elsewhere on social media. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, Facebook. Thanks again so much for watching, and until next time, happy hunting, Guardians.